Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel and share our videos with a couple of friends and colleagues. It definitely helps us out a lot, and we're trying to reach 1,000 subscriptions. This one is cool from comicbookmovie.com. We will take this one with a grain of salt for now, but we will be staying close to developments, and if I hear anything else confirming it, we will definitely be moving forward on it. Hugh Jackman's Wolverine will have a huge role in Avengers Secret Wars, but what about Doomsday? While it's a given that Hugh Jackman will return in the next Avengers movies, we now have additional details on the extent of Wolverine's role in Doomsday and Secret Wars. Deadpool Wolverine was Marvel Studios' first R-rated movie and grossed over $1.3 billion last summer. The threequel proved that not every MCU title needs to be a PG-13 film, and served as a stark reminder of what a huge box office draw Hugh Jackman is when he unsheathes Logan's claws. That takes nothing away from Ryan Reynolds or Deadpool. However, Wolverine, like Spider-Man, remains one of Marvel's most popular characters, and when you combine that with Jackman's iconic take on the X-Men, interest only increases. It's no great surprise then that the Australian actor is expected to return as Logan in Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. His involvement in both movies has been rumored for months now, so that's not exactly new information. However, scooper Daniel Rickman has shed some light on the extent of Jackman's role in the two-part multiverse saga finale. He claims that this Wolverine variant will have a huge role in Secret Wars, with what looks like only a cameo in Doomsday. While that latter point will disappoint some fans, it should give the returning X-Men a chance to shine before their most popular member takes center stage. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige was asked last July whether another actor could ever play Wolverine, and he responded, "Yes, you know Marvel is celebrating its 85th anniversary later this summer. That's just the first 85 years, and Disney just celebrated 100 years as well. I think these characters will be around for another 100 years, long after all of us, so for sure there will be eventually another actor as Wolverine. I think it will be in a very different style and in a different way. I also think if somebody were to attempt to do a Hugh Jackman as Wolverine impression, then that would be a pretty big mistake. As comic readers know, there have been various and very different versions of these characters over the decades. It would be fun to explore different ones someday down the line. Again, we don't have immediate plans by any means, but in decades to come, I think it's inevitable. If that happens, it would have to be a very different and bold reinterpretation of the character, because no one will be as great as Hugh Jackman at doing his version of Wolverine." End quote. That's all well and good, but something tells us that if Feige gets the chance to keep Jackman on board for a little longer, he's not going to miss out on making it happen. And everybody remembers that iconic line from Deadpool and Wolverine when Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool said he's going to be doing this until he is 90 years old. Funny line there. There have already been rumblings about the actor sticking around beyond Secret Wars, but for now, the focus looks to be on having this iconic version of Logan finally share the screen with the Avengers and Spider-Man. Deadpool is bound to be by his side, though, especially as we know Thor will eventually cry over the down merc with the mouth. And as we all know, Avengers Doomsday is going to be hitting theaters in May 2026, and Avengers Secret Wars is going to be following May after that in 2027. It's pretty much a given, like the article said, that Wolverine is going to be a part of Secret Wars. But to what extent, we don't know, because there's a lot of moving parts with Secret Wars and Doomsday for that matter. We already saw the announcement. You had 26 chairs, and they're already speculating that that's not everybody that is going to be in the film. I'm also going to be reporting on some things that Chris Pratt brought up. He actually said he is going to be in Avengers Doomsday, so that's going to be interesting as well, but I'll be reporting on that a little later on. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this article? Would you like to see Hugh Jackman return a couple more times, maybe even for Avengers Doomsday? And of course, he's going to be in Secret Wars. We know that. Definitely want to know what everybody thinks about that. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this video with a couple of friends and colleagues. Let them know to subscribe as well and ring the bell for notifications. Been getting a lot of information about Avengers Doomsday, a little bit about Secret Wars, but mostly about Doomsday, because obviously it's the film that's going to be coming up before Secret Wars. And if I hear any more information, I'll definitely be letting everybody know. Also, check out a couple other videos in the catalog talking about Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. I do have a few out there that are good. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, it's Neff signing off. Be safe.